All right, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to our next edition of the Partner Farm series here at the Gold Farm. This is OG representing, and we have three great projects here with us today, including 8-Bit Crypto. They're going to go ahead and get us kicked off. We also have WorldWideWealth, and we also have Safe Rocket, who we've yet to hear speak, but they've been a farming partner of ours now for well over a month. 8-Bit and WWW have both already kind of given their introduction AMA, so we're looking forward to kind of catching up with them, seeing what's new, what's changed, and then also kind of just exploring what's going on with their current farm situation. There's plenty of life left in all of these projects as far as our partnership is concerned, and I'm just looking forward to kind of hearing what's going on. So Alex, I'm going to get started with you. Got my favorite team over here at 8-Bit Crypto. Been working with y'all for a while. I kind of want to just get started off and just say, you know, what's changed over these last few months, kind of what's some of the exciting news that you have that's been going on. I know November is supposed to be a big month for y'all, so just kind of give us some updates.
Sure. So currently we have come out with two of our alpha arcade games. Now, these games are currently in the testing phase. We're testing different devices, testing desktop optimization and mobile optimization. So the first game we came out with was 8-Bit Bounce, which is like a clone of Flappy Bird. It's a fantastic game, very addictive, very fun to play, but it's mobile optimized. You can play it anywhere on the go. And then our second game is a more in-depth game. It's a game that has multiple levels. It's literally a remake of our classic fun Donkey Kong. It does feature other cryptocurrencies in there, such as the Fed Gorilla and stuff like that. And you have to go through the levels and save Elon Musk in this desktop optimized game. Now, this desktop optimized game does work on mobile. But we're playing around with the buttons and the placement and stuff like that for that. Now, these alpha games are what's really going to help affect our arcade games in the future as we discover, different game engines. Currently, we're working with Unity and Godot. As we discover new game engines, we'll be able to implement more and more features such as NFT integration, the earning aspect, the play-to-earn aspects of our NFTs, and stuff like that. And we do plan on coming out with a fantastic NFT series soon. Wilberto, do you want to talk about the NFT series a little bit? I don't know if he's in here. I don't know if he can speak.
Yeah, we definitely want to hear about. I definitely want to hear about that. That's fantastic. But just to stop you real quick before you get into the NFT series,
Sure.
I've been able to play the first game, 8-Bit Bounce. So the other game is already out too. The second game.
Yeah. So the second game is Crypto Kong. It's out at the cryptoarcade.net/CryptoKong. And you could play it on mobile, but it's optimized for PC.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, if Wilberto gets in here and wants to talk about the NFT lineup, that'd be great. Otherwise, I was going to kind of segue and ask you about wallet status. You guys still, the 8-Bit wallet, is that still in effect, still rolling?
Yeah, so it's still growing. Currently, at the moment, we're at the API integration phase, or the building and integration phase. We currently have to make a custom. We have to make a fully custom database to go along with it that does not hold any private information, but just temporary information in order to give rewards, in order to give all these things in the wallet. But Kyle, you want to go ahead and talk about the wallet a little bit and how you're doing the database integration?
Yeah, so Alex already touched upon it. Basically, right now we're in the back end coding phase, and like you said, we have to code an API that works, that talks to the blockchain and talks to the app and allows the transfer of tokens. So that's what we're currently working on right now. But also with that API, like you said, we have to actually make a whole database. Right now, I'm working on the tables, all the joins with all the tables. All the logic that goes with creating an RDBMS, and then integrating that with the API that stores all the information. So that's where the current development of the app is at right now. All of the UI is done. So it's just all back-end development now.
That's a huge update right there. Thank you so much for that. As always, your team always speaks so clearly and concisely, so we appreciate that as well. So with, so obviously everything's going smooth with Wallet. integration. I mean, that's one of the things that a lot of us are really excited for, to be able to use that lottery style wallet. So do you have like a timeline on the back end kind of stuff? Are we looking at first quarter next year, or any thought there?
Yeah, this was something we were actually going to be announcing, I think, tomorrow.
I won't. Then let's
AMA.
not touch on it. Then we don't have to do that. Yeah. I'm so sorry to even go there. Then okay. I was just curious.
No problem.
That was just on my line of questioning for you all.
Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah, we're actually going to be doing an AMA of our own to announce an updated timeline tomorrow. So yeah, that's gonna be announced tomorrow.
We will make sure that we post about that, just to get the, just to tell all of our farmers to get over there tomorrow. So I'm sure you'll share a link with me. Okay, perfect. So you kind of gave me some updates on gaming, what's going on there with the wallet. You did mention something with NFTs that I'm not familiar with, though, so I don't know if Will.
I could go ahead and talk about that.
Yeah, that sounded really exciting. So, I mean, it's still the buzz. So
our upcoming NFT series is going to be extremely unique. I'm not going to go into too much details because we're going to save it for an announcement, but I do want to talk about it. It's going to have a small utility. It's going to be our first NFT collection. So this is more of a proof of theory concept. And through this proof of theory, we're going to be testing a couple of things and a couple of features with OpenSea and how we want to go ahead and do that. That being said, it's going to be so unique. I don't think it's ever been done before. I've tried to find other NFTs like it. I mean, yes, there are other 8-bit style NFTs in, you have the punks, there's 8-bit monkeys and stuff like that. There's a couple of things that are already 8-bit versions, but the way we're doing it and the way that we're going to integrate these NFTs is a little bit different, of course. It's very innovative, and I'm super excited about it because Wilberto showed us the first ever one, and I was like, this is so sick. Like, this is gonna be so cool, and I hope a lot of people get on board with it. And we do plan on doing a limited edition release with those NFTs that allow you to get something not only when you buy the NFT, but get something in real life as well. But I'm going to save that for another conversation.
Awesome. Okay, that gives me plenty of information. If you're excited about, Wilberto's work, then I know that, anyone listening should definitely be excited, because if they've seen his talent in the graphic design, they'd respect what he's got going on. So your excitement means that I'm excited. That's for sure. Probably means a lot of excited farmers out there. As far as your farm is concerned, there's still plenty of life left in the farm. It's a deposit. You deposit gold to earn 8-bit. Those rewards are still pumping out on a daily basis. I know your guys' chart's been kind of all up and down, and so is all projects who launched that you're around your same timeline. But with the catalyst you got coming, I mean, I think it's a really exciting time going forward. Do you have any big marketing plans for the end of the year with the wallet and things like that rolling out, or anything else you can share with us?
Yeah, I'm here. So sorry about that.
All right. All good, man. Good to hear you.
Mic issue. Anyways. So first off, thanks guys for the kudos for the NFT. Yeah, the NFTs are going to be really cool. And they're definitely going to be similar to my past work in terms of the 8-bit style and all that. So you guys are definitely going to love it. And it's definitely not something that's been done before. I would, from what I'm seeing, and it's just a cool little take on it. But yeah, marketing wise, we have a lot of cool campaigns that are going to be coming out towards the end of the year. A lot centering around, just hyping up our utility in terms of the arcade. We want to have some more type of viral type of campaigns that involve people using filters and stuff when it comes to Instagram and all that. So there's definitely a lot in store. And there's a lot of cool ways that we can integrate this. And in other ways, the holidays, they're coming up. I always want to kind of touch up on that. If you've ever seen our crypto chat during Halloween, everything was Halloween themed. Now it's Thanksgiving themed. And then, of course, next month's going to be awesome. I'm sure I'll do like a 24 days of December leading up to Christmas, something cool like that. But yeah, we want to get everyone involved. We want to make sure everyone's having fun in the community, and just make sure we're keeping the interaction as well. When it comes to marketing, it's the same thing. We want to make a lot more posts that get the audience involved. We want people to be able to reply to it. Like a similar one that I could say is we asked everyone, what was your first game console growing up? And then we had bunch of comments, like 40 comments of everyone saying that. So that's kind of what we're centering our marketing around, and it's all about engagement and getting the community involved in what we're doing.
You guys do a quality job as always. You guys are always in that room. A lot of people worry about BSC projects because they come and go. And I think people can feel safe, with the amount of interaction that they get from the dev team. All you guys, you've been phenomenal for months, and look forward to the relationship continuing for years to come. Can't wait to just keep following along with you guys. I didn't really have a ton of questions. Most of my stuff was kind of geared around, when's the wallet coming? Because I just want the 8-bit wallet.
Well,
but I'll
I gotta
find out
say,
tomorrow.
sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
But we're dropping a teaser, if you guys didn't know. So there's another teaser of never before seen in-app footage, like live in-app footage going around the app and moving to it. And there's going to be a lot of screens that have never been seen before. So if you guys stick around, I'll probably drop it right after this AMA is done. Go to the 8-bit crypto Twitter, and you'll see it there.
Awesome. Thank you so much. That's great. I can't wait to see it. We'll make sure to pin it and share it. Does anybody in the audience who's listening have any questions for 8-bit? Anything to follow up on? I mean, they gave us a ton of updates right there. That was pretty quick and concise.
I have a question.
Great. Go ahead, Code. What's up?
Hey, man, I'm good. Thank you, man. Well, I look into the contract and I see there's some big holders. Like one holder has 7%. Another holder has also like 5%. So can you tell me more about that?
Sure. So when we launched, it was a stealth launch, and we are a self-funded, token. Two of us has full-time jobs. I'm lucky enough that I'm able to do this full-time myself, just work on 8-bit. But we are self-funded, so we didn't have a enormous amount of liquidity to drop in to the pool. So at the start, you did have a lot of people who were able to get a good amount of tokens for a cheap price. However, these people have fully doxed themselves to us. And also some of the big wallets that you do see in the top 10 are wallets that are for our utility. For instance, our lottery wallet is one of those, and it's currently sitting around 40 million tokens, but that's for our lottery function, right? We also have a charity function as well, and an R&D function. And then you have some one of the dev wallets in there as well. But that being said, that issue gets fixed through through volume. The more volume that goes in and out, the bigger that pool gets, the higher the ceiling of the liquidity pool, because we do have a 2.5% swap to liquefy function, right? That increases and it allows less validity in the future. Now, the incentivization for for our holders is the more you hold, the more lottery tickets you get, right? So that's why a lot of people are buying and buying and buying, because they want as many tickets as they could possibly get for the lottery. As well as then if they hold any of our partner tokens, they get tickets through that means as well. But the way we are going to combat this is through the arcade system, as you have to swap the 8-bit over to another currency we call nibbles, right, for our arcade, in order to get rewarded and play to earn in our games. Right, so that's going to allow the liquefies of some of the whales, as they're going to want to play the games, and they're going to want to, they're going to want to earn while playing those games. So they're going to have to convert over to nibbles. Now, the 8-bit that gets converted over to nibbles basically gets locked into a pool, just like when you swap from BNB over to 8-bit. That BNB gets put into the liquidity pool. Same concept. And that's going to be used to reward others and reward people as they swap back and forth from nibbles. Now, that being said, volume over time is going to fix this issue again, because I don't expect a holder of 70 million to sit there and hold it for the rest of their life. People are going to want to take profits, when Lambo, right? So people will take profits. We're fully prepared for this. We're fully prepared for what's to come. We have marketing preparations and plans for that. And the best token that I can relate this issue to is SafeMoon. SafeMoon did have this issue in a larger context because you had early adapters that had trillions and trillions of tokens, and you saw major dips later on because they ended up selling off their bag. SafeMoon combated this with updates, with coming out with more utility use cases. And of course, SafeMoon does have their burn effect. And I think our community loves it when whales sell, because they get that 4% in reflections. On top of that, another percentage is going towards the lottery wallet. So the more the whales sell, the more the community gets to earn, and the more our utilities get to take effect because they get funded from those sales.
It's a really great wrap up, a really great explanation of it. Appreciate that.
Yes, thanks for your answer. I know, when you don't have the funds and you start a token with, let's say, 1 BNB in liquidity, you will have big wheels at the beginning. So, yeah, thanks for your explaining, man.
Sure.
You have a real good utility, it's a gaming token. And as you can see on the chart, it's not that dumped, it's still there. And I hope the best for you guys. It's a long-term project.
Very cool. Very cool. Appreciate the words there. I mean, I don't really have anything in closing for you. I appreciate your time. Anything else you wanted to share before you roll out on me, Alex?
I'll say one last thing.
Yeah, please.
Look out, guys, for our upcoming games as we release new ones. And if you do have a unique device, please reach out to us. Like if you have a Samsung 4 or a weird Android or a Pixel phone or the new kind of iPhone, reach out for us, because we're always looking to make sure that our games are fully optimized for every single device. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to our portion of the AMA.
One more thing, Alex.
Sure.
If since the last time we had a chance to speak on here, if we had the merch shop out at the time, I'm not sure if we did or not. But we also, one last thing, like we do have a merch shop out. So anyone interested in 8-bit merch, go ahead and visit our shop. It's on our website, 8bitcrypto.net. There's a link to the merch shop there. You can get yourself some cool merch. So just wanted to plug that real quickly before we head out.
Yeah, for sure. Great plug. The merch shop was not out the last time you guys were on.
Yeah.
But, I remember when you did, when you announced it, we pinned it for a brief moment. But definitely check it out, because, the stuff you guys made is really cool for sure. So
thank you.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, thank you guys for your time again. So Code, who actually asked that last question, he's going to be our next speaker here. And he does represent a WorldWideWealth, who is one of our partner tokens as well. They've opened up 2 farms with us in the past here at Gold Farm. One is deposit WWW and earn FEG on the BSC chain, and one is deposit WWW and earn gold on the BSC chain. So they've done a great job with being able to, incentivize holders to purchase their tokens, stake them in our farms, and earn a multitude of ways to earn. And with that, Code, I just would love to get some updates from you. So thank you for being here, and please kind of dive into what's new and what's different with WorldWideWealth.
Yeah, it's my pleasure, man. It's my pleasure. Thank you to UG. Good to have you all back. Thank you for all for joining us and taking your time. So how is everybody feeling today? How are you feeling, bro?
We're doing good.
Doing great.
Yeah.
Nice. So this is an important AMA. We talk about the future of WWW and what we have planned as a dev team. So after the meeting, the update, the AMA, we are going to people who ask questions. So what have we done that we brought back WWW to life? We did the farming with Gold Farm. Especially we lower our taxes from 50% to 5%. That was a big change for the investor to get in. That's a quick update. We have been working on developing the 3D NFT arts for WWW to attract new investors and appreciate our diamond-handed holders. We also been working on keeping the holders holding with the Gold Farm that we use. So OG mentioned before, we have 2 farms, and it's doing well. People put their tokens in and they earn passive income. And we have been burning the DEF tokens gradually. So also we have acquired a hype to help with shilling. We have acquired a hype man to help with shilling and getting investors from Asia.
I was going to say, is that something that maybe kind of led to your recent chart action? Because I know that you guys have been on the rise here as of recent. Is that due to hype man kind of thing, or just the extended new marketing, or what's been going on?
The Asia guy you're talking about?
Yeah, just in regards to what's going on with you guys recently. I did notice that you had a couple of recent pumps that were nice, and
yeah, recently. So we had some team members that they were not patient enough. They left the project, but now they're seeing we're pumping back. We're still developing. They're willing to join back. And buying back, as you can see on the chart. We almost kill a zero. So we're still doing our own thing, and people see this as a long-term project. We've done 4 charities so far at a low market cap. So yeah, right now we have lowered the taxes. We push the marketing forward, and we have these 3D NFTs. These are amazing. We have one release NFT. I already dropped it in the Gold Farm chat. You can check it. It's with all the pictures that we made with the donations. So yeah, in the future we will have packs, and you can open them when you hold the WorldWideWealth. So you must hold the tokens to open the packs. And yeah, I think you have some more questions for me.
Yeah, so I definitely am curious about what you guys have coming towards the end of the year. Anything new and exciting as far as lined up for utility for you guys, or any more charitable campaigns that are coming up to kind of close the year out?
Excuse me, I was called, man. Can you?
Oh no, that's okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah. I was just wondering, what further do you have that's going to close this year out, as far as next utility in mind, or next charitable campaign that you guys are doing? What do you guys see yourself doing to finish up the year strong and get us kicked off for next year?
What's coming up the end of the year? We have one month till the next year, so it's not that much. We will come with our fresh 3D NFT packs, which will be minted on the Binance Smart Chain to avoid expensive transaction fees. All the money that we make with the NFT, some percentage go back to the WorldWideWealth liquidity. So we pump the liquidity to get the holders, a good feeling. And we will partnership with more projects and do lots of marketing. So that's and also I have the feeling that in January Bitcoin will hit the 80K, 90K. So also BNB is going up, so automatically the liquidity will be pumped. So yeah, that's what we're thinking for coming up the end of the year, and through 2023 we will be developing also the application where people can use the tools, the free tools that we have, to avoid rug pulls, dust attacks. These days scammers getting every day smarter and smarter. It's not only that they send you tokens and they get access to your account, they do it on a lot of more other ways. I can give you an example. So what they do is they make a fake pink seal website, and they post it in a Telegram group before that group has a pre-sale, and it shows that it's almost filled. So what it does, it makes people FOMO in. They go to the website, connect their wallet, and everything is gone. So what we're doing, we bring news in on our application, what you have to be aware of. So yeah, that's basically something back to the holders.
Yeah, it's great information. We appreciate it a ton. You know, you guys, team issues are always something that's a struggle to get through. And you guys have, you're still here, you're handling it well. So we just hope to keep seeing you developing and moving forward. So I can't wait to see this more 3D NFT art and the other exciting things you guys have coming to the end of the year.
Thank you,
Should be
OG.
good.
I will appreciate Hat. He's still our website designer. You can go through our website. We are doxed, so you can also see our faces. We are not hiding something. Also, you can see charity donations that we made so far. And yeah, I can only say right now you can see the chart. We almost hit a killer zero. You can decide if you want to invest or not. Transaction fees are 5%. In the future, we want to change it in the future and do more charity. And yeah, we are the proud of making people happy. We did already the 4 charity donations with www. Everything you can see on our website. Yeah, what can I say more for you?
This has been great. No, it's a great update. That's all we were looking for.
Right now, the
market
market cap is 60K. The last week we did a 130%, and we increased in holders. A lot of holders, and the past week we increased with 42% with holders. So we are doing great, and we are happy to partnership with Gold Farm, and in the future we will expand our farms and let our holders earn passive income.
Great. Thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate you as always, Code. It's always good to deal with you.
Thank you. My pleasure, man.
We'll wrap it up here. I know we got Safe Rocket. Is it Heath with us?
Yeah, it's Heath.
Heath. Okay. And I know you guys collaborate a little bit. So, yeah, we'll let Heath kind of close us out here.
Hey there, guys.
What's happening? This is a voice I've yet to hear on a channel, so I'm excited to hear you a little bit.
I'll introduce myself.
Please,
I've been developing websites probably for like 20 years now. I've been doing 3D graphics and graphic arts for probably just as long. I originally started doing 3D art on a Macintosh with like a 600 megabyte hard drive. So that tells you how long ago I've been working on this stuff. I got involved with Safe Rocket through Code, probably I think back in May, to redevelop their website for them. And I redesigned the logo for them as well. And we got that uploaded in the Trust wallet. And to be honest with you, the dev locked the liquidity pool and he left the project to the community. And a bunch of us got together, and we didn't want to let Safe Rocket die because we have a strong community, and we have like, I think 2,700 wallet holders right now. And we pushed forward, and we figured out a way to get us back on track. Originally, they didn't have a marketing wallet figured in for Safe Rocket. A great thing about Safe Rocket is its low fees. It's super low. It's 4%. It's 1.8 back to liquidity, 0.8 burns automatically, and then holders get back 2%. But originally, they didn't have a marketing wallet figured in. So our new team at Safe Rocket put together a new coin that we've come out with that will provide a marketing wallet for Safe Rocket. And it'll also provide a charity wallet as well, which Safe Rocket's originally the mission was to be a charity token. So it's going to also do a buyback too as well for Safe Rocket, which will also increase the price for Safe Rocket. And Rocket Fuel right now is in pre-sale, and it's going to have higher fees. Right now, I'll read off the tokenomics to you. They are 4% rewards, 2% goes to charity, 2% for future exchanges. We did this because a lot of projects don't figure on being listed on a large exchange, and then when they find out how much it does cost, then they're hit with sticker shock and they don't have funds available. So we're planning now for the future. Then also, we're also going to have 3% goes back to liquidity pool, and 2% to marketing, and then 2% is going to do a Safe Rocket buyback. And with Rocket Fuel coming out, we're also coming out with a whole line of NFTs, 3D artwork that I'm doing myself. We're coming out with 2 series first, the Platinum series, and I'm going to give away most of those in contests, and we're going to sell a couple to raise some more funds to do some farms with you guys. And then we also have the Gold series that's out, and they're almost all minted now. And majority of those are going to be given away for contests too. And to open the future NFT packs, you're going to have to hold Safe Rocket and Rocket Fuel.
Okay. Yeah, that's a heck of a rundown. So let me kind of slow it down here and kind of just digest it a little bit. No, that's great. I appreciate it. So just to kind of give a recap, the current farm we have is Safe Rocket, and the current project we deal with at the Gold Farm is Safe Rocket. So we're very familiar with community-backed tokens. It's amazing that you guys, kind of felt the mission to take back Safe Rocket and make it something great again. Because the concept itself looked amazing just upon initial exploration when we first partnered with y'all. So now, my understanding is you're creating a secondary token that's going to help power and fuel the Safe Rocket. And this one's called Rocket Fuel. Yes?
You got it. Yep.
Okay, cool. Okay, so Safe Rocket exists. Rocket Fuel is in pre-sale. And if I want, and by the way, private sale, I'm so sorry. And by the way, I have had the pleasure to see your NFT art. You've shared some with me, and it is phenomenal. It's some of the best I've seen in the space as far as what you've created on that 3D rotational NFT. It's there's a lot out there that try to do the same thing, but you do have a very unique vibe to it, which is hard to find nowadays. So that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So should our investors, are they still worried about what the utility is of Safe Rocket, or should we be more concerned with the focus of Rocket Fuel? Or can you kind of speak again a little bit of how the two will tie together?
Can I answer that? Because I am the developer of Rocket Fuel.
Amazing. Tell us how those two are going to tie together. Yeah. Why should I own both?
Yeah. So, Safe Rocket ownership is renounced. So we basically can do nothing to Safe Rocket. Even if you reach out to the dev, he's not answering to us because he's saying it's the community-driven token. You do whatever you want. So that's why I asked Hat to make a brand new website for Safe Rocket months ago. So right now we come in with Rocket Fuel, and for that contract I have the ownership. So it's very flexible in the future if you want to change things and talk with the community. So what is Rocket Fuel is doing is coming with the NFT packs made by Hat in 3D. And on different blockchains, and the funds goes back to Safe Rocket. Also, there's a Safe Rocket buyback and burn. So, and that means Safe Rocket is going to the moon and Rocket Fuel too. It's just like you have Theta and then you have T-Fuel. There's both tokens. T-Fuel is on the live streaming, for gamers. They can earn tokens. And also we will have some utility later for Rocket Fuel, to claim tokens. Either it's a game with rockets. We will figure it out later, but we have the things to do it. We have the experience. So.
Very cool. Yeah. And we're I'm sure many people in the BSC space are familiar with seeing, kind of a project come out that piggybacks on another project. And your example or your reasoning is a great one. You have a contract that's completely locked, but the community still wants to keep it going, and you got a solid community. So I wish you the very best of luck. Yeah.
I'm going to add something here. We've recently partnered with Rise Up Token. I don't know if you're familiar with them, but they're anti-scam token. They have a rug screener that lets you run a contract through and look for scams. And we're going to be doing a bunch of partnership stuff with them. We'll be announcing later. Just so you guys know, they're you can check them out too. They're in private sale right now for their new token as well.
Awesome. Yeah. Thank you for that little plug there.
Yeah.
Perfect. Definitely going to be looking forward to following along. This is just meant to be an introduction to what you guys got going on. So, as this new rocket fuel releases, we should probably have you guys back on pretty quickly just to kind of hear how that launch goes.
The farming too. We're going to be doing a Fed farm for Safe Rocket. I wanted to announce that. And then we're also going to be doing, right when rocket fuel launches, we're going to be doing a Fed farm for that as well.
That's huge. That's a huge update right there. So, people really love these deposit a token and earn FEG, especially in this ecosystem. So that's going to be huge. Really cool.
Yeah,
part of the things we want to do with NFTs is we want to use our funds to give it back to the community and do more farming with you guys.
Well, we appreciate it. Definitely, for sure. Our farmers appreciate it, and we'll make sure, we continue to try to make the relationship as fruitful as we can. I know I haven't had a chance to deal with the Safe Rocket community very much yet, but I'll be making sure after this AMA is recorded and put over that I get over there and my mod team gets over there and we just say hi and kind of re-engage you guys a little bit too.
I want to add one thing to it. So you need both tokens, Safe Rocket and Rocket Fuel, to open the NFT packs. So it's not only that you can buy the NFT packs, but you need both tokens to open the NFT packs. So it will be minted. We are not going to announce yet how many will be minted, but there will be exclusive ones. So you need both tokens, otherwise you cannot open them.
All right, perfect. Well, that's great information. I really appreciate the quick rundown, guys. And I thank you for the introduction, Heath. It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
If anybody has any questions, exactly. If anybody has any questions, we'll go ahead and make sure that your Safe Rocket Telegram group gets put back in our chat room as well, just so people remember that y'all are there and can go over and kind of learn a little bit more. And hopefully I'll have you guys back on in the very near future to kind of talk about that launch when it takes place.
Thank you so much for having us.
Cool. Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll go ahead and wrap it up. I appreciate y'all's time, and I'll catch you guys here in the very near future.
Thank you so much. Talk to you soon.